Good evening, good Erev Shabbos. Welcome to the United Synagogues Kabbalah Shabbat service. I'm about to start with Mincha service, which starts with Ashrei, and then go on to Kabbalah Shabbos, and then say a short thought. And you're most welcome to join in with me. If you have your Siddurim, please find the page for Mincha, the afternoon service for weekdays, because we're still weekday until such time as we accept Shabbat. I shall now begin. Ashrei Yeshvei V'Secha Oid Yahalunu Chasel Ashem Shkon Chol Yashem Shadino Rahamtiru Dam Dam Nachad Mech Moshe Mechal V'Chadim God Adonai Murim Leinos Chayke De Shem V'Sech 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 Zecher Rav Tuv Chayav B'Sit Koscha Yerani Luchad V'Rachma Adonai Yerchabem Dach Chosat Tevach Mekom Zevit Chad Lechem V'Sechem Chased Yechayim V'Chocha Kevayin Malchus Chayim Meir V'Schad Be'Hod Yadanu V'Sech V'Chazim 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 So you may have the other Koran if the Vizaki Blachal for me. Who must be all the Chayros? Tila Sadina Idam was a shame cultural and what Vanachno Verkhamad. Hallelujah. I'm just going to shift around so I'm facing east. Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Aviseinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Ha'el HaGod Nagi B'Vanei Ra'el Eden Gem Chasadim Tevim Ken Yaakov Ezech Chas Le'avos Me'Bigel Libnei B'nei Hel Man Shmoip Yahva Melech Ezeru Mishiel Magen Baruch ato Adonai Magen Avraham ato Gibay Le'Adam Adonai Mechayim Yisim ato Rav Doshia Chalka Chaim Mechesed Mechayim Yisim Berachmim Rabim Samech Lifnei B'Refei Cherim U'Mati Rasurim ומקיים ממנוס אלישני עפר מחומך מהגבול שמידי מלך מלך ממצום חיה ומצמיח ישוע ונבונת הלך יש מיסים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה המיסים אתה קודש שמך קודש וקדש שמך ליבנו חסר ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקודש אתה חינן נולדס ולמלא שמנו חנין ביתך חמודס ברוך אתה אדוני חינן הדועס השיבנו בין זזך וקרבינו מחינו בין זך ואחזן בסשובה שלהם לפניך ברוך אתה אדוני הרייצה בסשובה סלח לנו אבינו כי חטאנו מחילה למגן כבשנו כי אתה וזרחת ברוך אתה אדוני חנון המרבה לסלוח ראינו בנינו וריבנו למשמח כי חזקת ברוך אתה אדוני גויל ישראל רפאנו אדוני רפי השינו בניבו שיח יססנות בהלרוחו ורפואה שלם מלאכו מקריסנו כי יהיה למלך לפנינו ורחמנות ברוך אתה אדוני רפי חיילי עם ישראל ברך עלינו אדוני אלוהינו שנה זייס וייס קומניס פוסל טבע וסיין ברוך הפני רב סמלי מטבח ובשרסן כשם מתמס ברוך יקד מתוות ומחשני ברוך אתה אדוני מברך השונים תקבש וגודל לחסן וסנס קבש גול יוסן קבצין יחד מאבא קמפס אורס נצין ברוך אתה אדוני מקבש נתחי עם ישראל השיבה שפטי לקבל שני ויצין ונחיל וחוסם ממני יגמן הלך לינת אדוני לבטך בחסד ורחמים בצדק ובמשפט ברוך אתה אדוני מלך אוהב צדק ומשפט ולמה שימעתי סקבו בכל המינים וכל הזרים כרי כבד וכל הביהם וכל ההי קריצו ומחוץ הרישו מהרס העקרס השבס מגן וסכניה במהר בימינו ברוך אתה אדוני שויבי רבים ומכניה זידים על הצדיקים ועל החסיד ועזי גם בחמיס לסוף על הפסח ומעקד צדק בנינו ימד רחמך אדוני עלינו וזה צחתו בכל בית 50 חובי ימד שמחה כני מהם ולבני משקי בכל בתחנו ברוך אתה אדוני מישון ומפתח לצדיקים ולשלמי חברך מתושב סשק מסכן חשת בעדה וחיס דוד עבדך מהירות בסך תכן בני אסב גם בני ברוך אתה אדוני בני ירושלים אס צמח דוד עבדך מרסס מכאן דום שוסך כי לשוסך כי בידו כל היום ברוך אתה אדוני מצמיח קרן ישוע שמע קרינו אדוני אלוהינו ברחמון רחם עלינו וכבד ברחם וברסנו תפילתנו כי ישמע תפילת סכנין מתה ומלפניך מכן ריק אמרת תשבנו כי אתה שומע תפילת כפה ברוך אתה אדוני שומע תפילה רצה אדוני אלוהינו חסוף סלסם שי והושב עבד ובזך ושי סולס ולסם על סקברוצן סרוסן תמודה וידס ישראל עמך וזכזנו איננו משוחל לציין ברחמים ברוך אתה אדוני המחזה שכינוסו לציין מוידים אנחנו לך שדהו אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבינו Lene wat ik zo geen maar geen schena te holden we de gaan samen te zeggen. Al ga je hem zo tegen we aan dus we kunnen zeggen we zeggen zo gewoon manu. We gaan even zeggen we zeggen zo gaan het zo maar te willen gewoon gaan maar we samen gaan zeggen ik mee lang ik ben lach. Maar kolam is barig we zijn maar we staan zo schim gemaakt in het tamid die je lang voor. We gaan gaan we nog zelf als je maar gaan kita we zo zijn we zijn daar het baroch. Ato adonai. Atayv shim khol khanda la haydes. Sim shalom teve roch khaim khaim khas verach melene ma khol shalom ma khani bin gan khab bin khna sallallahu adonai henu tayras khaim ya vas khas rut stak verach khaim shalom teve bin khol sam shab khaleis ve khasham shle ma kha baruch ata adonai ham varech sam yisrael ba shalom. Sachli baby says sach wis sach mit sham Oise, Shibana Misamik Dashim Hero Misaha Kenu Besaida Secha. And now we conclude the Mincha service with Aleinu. Aleinu Leshabeach Ladahain Hakol. Says Guruli Yatzil Vishas. MS Marke, no ever so lots of Kakasu says without them show the Zakan Jones and Mark and the Kala the morning. Sakene, the Makshav Company was a Yoshakon and so that was a Lekoshim Kai tell me Kablu Hula Malay, and saying Sakam Simale, and men what came out Shelahi. Only on me and Tim, they were Hove Kakasu says, I don't know him like the women I mark. Hayadin la Melech Hakon Horet. Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shamai echad al tira mipachat pisoim u'mishayas reshaim tkisavai otzu esav esubad avrudav avala yakum ki imahanu Ve'atzik nohanihu, ve'atzevani espoil, hani osisi v'yani eso, v'yani espoil v'amalek, ach tzadikim e'yoidu l'shmecha, yesh v'yisharim espanecha. If you have your Art Scroll Siddur, please join me in song. I might not hear you with my ears, but I hear you with my soul. And we will sing the introductory songs before we go into L'chad Dodi, L'chad Dodi, which you can find on page 308 if you've got the regular Art Scroll Siddur. I'm not sure what page is in the singers. I've got all versions of the singers in it. So I'm sorry, it's page 590 in the Art Scroll Siddur. And it's just before the L'chuna Rananor Kabbalat Shabbat service for the Friday night. And it goes like this. Yedid nefesh of harachamon meshahai chabdecha haharitzoy necha halerein and Philip yaharut samdecha kama haya haya Shabbat shalom to Wales. I've lost my place. I'll find the page number. Yishtachave helamol hadorecha yerahavla yedidaisecha Shabbat shalom Polins v'no haife hesuf v'chol taharam Shabbat shalom yibiprak v'adil honahave ziv ha'olam anjela nahafshi choyala sahavosecha ankela Oh no, el no, for no, la, Southland, Beharisla, no, yam si vecha Shabbat Shalom United on Wednesday, as tis chazek, Vesisra Afe, and Brendan Jeffrey, Meha Hesa Hala, Simcha Soila, and from Lincolnshire, not too far from here. Vasik Yehebra Rachamecha V'chu Hosana Al Behenasu Becha and Richmond Ki Kamon Nichsafti Lehirais Meheram Siferes Uzecha. Good Shabbos family camp in Miami, Florida. Lechem da libi v'chu hosahana ve'yahalti salam. Not forgetting Croydon. Haga halena ufreis chavivi alai Yesu kashloimecha tahireres mikvaydecha nagila v'nismecha bach Maher hoif kiva moye chechane anuki me'alam. Didi la 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 la, didi la 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 la, didi la 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 la. La 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 la, didi la 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 la, didi la 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 la, didi la 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 la, didi la la. Did la 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 Chayle Naiwa. Did la 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 la. Did la 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 Amnesty Jersey. Did la 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 Nadine. Did la 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 la. La 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 la, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la, and the Wolfins in Edgeware, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la. La 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 la, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la, did it la 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 la. And now we begin the Kabbalah Shabbos service. Welcome to you all if you've just joined, whether your name's on the screen or not. It's lovely to have you. We'll now start with the Chuna Ranana, which is on page 308 of the regular singers, 142 of the the regular art scroll, 142 of the old singers, 223 of the newer versions. Lachun ranena ladoinoi anari aletzu yishayenu nekat mafan nabesayeda bismi reis nari aloi ki agadin adinai melachol alakavel meshabiyad. Die begalf ja de neus en ik gaan hem nemen. Haak tak ze de wat gemir met kim as maar we was en niet zo niet we zeggen we gaan nu niet gaan rofali aber im shala kud we doe wij maar ram to je de hem we la ya du darachai Asher nishbati bi'api im yevayun el menuchasi. You got to join in. Shiru ladina shichada shiru ladina kala shiru ladina kala Zavagam gwede b'cholam ladina miyay Naira hu akalem kigalem amelili ladina shamayim asahil b'cholam Havladane mishkis hamin havladane kovadis havladane kvishmai sumin khavel khatsrei savish havladane manes khidesh khidem afkano adane baftem tevide ondam shmos yis bekhwa shomayim vesakel haaretz yiram hayam umelayay yalei sadai V'chol asher boy Yaz yeranedu Kol atzeyar Lifnei Adonai akiva kival nishbait haaretz. 1, 2, 3. Yishbaitai vehel betzedek veyamim be'emunosoi. Done it. Adonai Baruch Harim Kadin Namas with Adonai Adonai Kolos Shoma Tismat Siyo Matagan Solution Adonai Kandan. I have a Adonai Yasinura Shoimena Nafshois Chasidav Me'adreshayim Yatzilehim Zaru ala tzadik Holy Yisrael lehem Simcha. Off you go. Simchu tzadikim b'dahayanoi v'hoyadu lezecher kadeshoi. Mis my shiradne shechodosh kelfosas shelin mitzvos. Haydi adne shosele nagim ginotzit kosay zach chasonas olesolom khalas. Hari radne kolas mitzvonam zaman zavatne mekhin mekhitzis chatzis keshofer. Yiram hayom loy teva v'yeshon hoz harchov yachar harim yeraneinu lifnei Adonai kiva lishbohat haaretz. Nu Yishboitei vehel betzedek ve'amim b'meisharim. Raim Moadir Alin Shangladim Raglev Kodesh Umesh Yan Mukhaida Mushmokesh Mekin Madre Yanim Yom. Hadin Natan Isa Melnaisay Yisalahem Venoike Malali Laisam Raimamu Adonai Eloheinu Veishtachavu Lahar Kadeshoi. Last one. Ki kada hashadai Eloi Now we have Mizmor David, the last of the 6. Mizmor David, Havuladoi, Noibenei, Malalai, Havuladoi, Noikov, Viyahos. Nasi Henden, Havul Anthony, Havul Adon, Keva, Shema, Sharon and Ray, Havul Adavaboinoi, Adraska, Hoidash, Shalai, Koiladai, Nahayala, Moyim, Helaka, Void Hirim. Hadonai Mahayim Rabim Kol Hadonai Bahakoyach Ay-la-la-la-la Kol Hadonai Behodor Ay-la-la-la-la Kol Hadonai Shover Arasim Ay-la-la-la-la-la Vaishaber Adonai Yasar Rezeh Haleva banan ay vayaki denkema vay galavanai vesir yankemai venriyemim kaladai na khaitse la havahoisesh kaladai na yachil midbar ay yachil adai na midbar kadesh Ay la 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 la, kol Adonai yechol el ayolos, vayechsav ye'aros, quote you out there. Uveheichol lama by kulai, ay mereka havai, ay alai, Adonai lahamabol, Yoshav vayeshev Adonai melech li'olam, Adonai az liyama yitain, Adonai yevarech es hamoya v'shalom. Anu machag this mechatak tzorkim. No, they go there. I will do the Chadodi with a medley of tunes. L'chadodi likras kala penei Shabbos nekabla. L'chadodi likras kala penei Shabbos nekabla. L'chadodi likras kala Penei Shabbos nekabela, Shamar v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shma echad, L'shem u'l'seferes v'l'sira, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'kras Shabbos lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekar habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Seif maseh b'machshava techila, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, Mikdash melech yemelucha, Kumisiim mitoich ha'haficha, Rav loch sheves b'yemek habacha, V'yachmoel alayichem la, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela. Let's change gear. Hisna ari me'afar kumi, Livshi bigdei sifatei chami, Ahalyad ben Yishai be'ez halachmi, Kovu elav shingehei yahalabamba, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela. Hisoirari, Kiva Ire, Chumi Iri, Ohori Uri Shedaberi, Kevaidan Yalayich Nihigla, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabela. Eloi say Evoy Shiv Eloi, I seek on me matish chachi, matehemi bididim bach, me'ayechesu ani ami benefnesa, ha'ira ha'tila, L'chadodi l'kras kala, Penei Shabbos nekabla. Barababam, והיולם שיסה שם בסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך הלייך כי אם סייס חסן על קהלה להחדאי דילי קנס קהלה Hane shahabas nehekabla yaminus mar te yefreit serious adonai taharitse hanya de yesh mehane patse nismacha venagila lechadahidi lehikras kahala hane Shabbos nekabla. Supposed to turn around. Oyev shalom mater presbala yam besimcha ubetzahala teichem ne'am segula bayichala lehechadahidi lihikras kahala Pene Shabbos Nekabela Mizmashil Yain HaShabbos Tevleidas on the Zimshul Ish Bali of Sali of Nezes Sadikatama Yifrach Yepres Balavanai Yeska Shesulim Meheves Adonai Mechatz Rois Eloheianu Yafrichu Oid Yenuvon Beseyavon Nesheyanim Verananim Yeyu Lahagi Ki Ashar Adonai Suri Velai Havlasa Boy Mikael Ismail Rabbi Madirim Mishbereya Hadir Mamorim Adonai Yedo Yesecha Nemenu Miyai Leveischa Nova Avokodesh Hadoyanoi Liyairech Yamim. And that's as far as I can go. So I'd just like to leave you with a quick thought. Now, normally I talk about the Sedra, but I'd like to make a mention of the Haftorah this week, because the Haftorah is a little piece in the book of Zechariah. And it talks about a vision where he says that there are those who will criticize and find fault with the Jewish people. And in the vision, the high priest, whose name is Joshua, is wearing dirty clothes. Obviously, he's not wearing dirty clothes. It's a reference to his actions perhaps aren't as they should be. Perhaps his thoughts aren't what they should be. Perhaps his speech isn't what it should be. We function on 3 levels: thought, speech, and action. And the verse says, Yiga b'chor hasoten. That when Satan comes and says, look how dirty his clothes are. And God's reply is very interesting. He says, I will shout at you, Satan, that you dare say anything about people who are ud mutzel me'esh, a firebrand rescued from the furnace, which is a way of saying the people have been through exile. They've been through a lot of hardships. They've seen a lot of death and destruction. It's very unlikely they're going to be squeaky clean perfect. Take that into consideration. And I will wipe clean, put on nice clothes. I will take away all the sins of the Jewish people. There's a further part of that vision where he sees a menorah zahav, a menorah, a candelabra with the 7 branches made out of a single piece of gold. 7 branches, say the mystics, is a reference to the 7 different types of emotions with which God created the soul. And each one is different. And some people favor one particular method and other people say another method. And we have all 7, but we lean in different directions. But the menorah had to be made of one piece of gold. It stood in the tabernacle, later on in the temple. And the temple windows were made narrow on the inside and wide on the outside because the light is shining out. You don't need the light coming in. The point is that the light is shining out. What light? The light from the menorah. And who's the menorah? You, the Jewish people. All humanity, if you like. We cause light to shine outwards. And ultimately, there may be 7 different branches, but it's all one piece. And so, the generation, and I think it's just as applicable to today, that has seen so much by way of hardship and difficulty and death and destruction, we mustn't ever say anything bad about people. We must always give them the benefit of the doubt. And that tell the good Lord, wipe away the sins. What do you expect? This is the generation in which we live in. It's not easy. As the Yiddish expression goes, there's a little difficulty to be a Jew, but it's even harder not to be a Jew. So just remember, wherever you are, whether it's in Croydon or in Lincolnshire, all those places that flash across the screen, wherever you are a menorah that shines out and creates light. Whatever you do, which is good and wholesome and helping to your fellow human being. And that is amazing. And if there are things which are not quite as they should be, and I can't say that I'm perfect. I've got my own faults. But let's forget about the faults, because that's the nature of light. God is going to push away the Satan. He's going to say, don't say anything. This is a generation that has not had it easy. And therefore, only speak good things. And you know the nature of light, which is what a menorah is all about. The nature of a menorah and light is twofold. Number one, it pushes away darkness automatically. So if you're in a dark room, you can pace 5 paces to the right. There's one wall, and 7 paces to the left, there's another wall. You know where you are, you know how you can move. Or there's a simpler way of doing that. Instead of counting your paces, you switch on a light and the place is lit up. You know exactly where you are. So don't fight darkness. If there are things that I am about me which are not as they should be, fine. I'm not sure I'm going to change them overnight. Let's not fight the darkness. Let's light up. Let's do things which create light. And the second thing about light, which is important, is a little bit of light pushes away a lot of darkness. All you have to do is a little bit of light. And just light it up. For what reason? People do horrible things for no particular reason. So why can't we do good things for no particular reason? So why do you do that? I don't know. I just fancy doing a mitzvah. I just fancy giving you a gift of some sort. So that's something to take away from the Haftarah. Number one, never say anything about anybody, because we live in a generation where we are lucky that we have anything that survived, thank God. And that whatever faults and iniquities we may have, God will surely wipe them all away. So who are you going to criticize? They'd be wiped away. And secondly, create a little light, like that menorah. And always remember that ultimately, maybe 7 different branches, all come back to one stem, one piece of gold with instructions how you make it. So I wish you all love and best wishes to everybody out there. And have a wonderful Shabbos. And Mitzvah Hashem will meet up again in some future occasion. Shabbat Shalom.